Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. So this is Star Wars Tale of the Empire, Episode 6 commentary, The Way Out. If you want to follow along with the commentary and get Disney Plus catalogs ready at timestamp 0, and press play when I say press play, or you can listen to this as a podcast. So I want to say that I have definitely enjoyed this series. I love these small stories. It reminds me of the expanding universe. So press play right now. The Lucasfilm logo should be appearing on your screen right now. So like I was saying, I really enjoyed this Tale of the Empire series. I skipped the Morgan Elspeth, whatever her name is, the crazy witch. I don't really like that magic stuff in Star Wars. I really don't. It's funny, right? If people will say that, well, isn't the Force magic? Like, not really. I mean, kinda, but I mean, it's just a different way of using it, I suppose. I just don't like witches and stuff like that. Because like in Jedi Fallen Order, they have Marin, who's actually kind of a cool character. Like when you first meet her, she's kind of crazy. So I think they finally, in this episode, they finally show that Barriss Offee has now officially rejected the dark side. And in the books from the EU, she is a Jedi healer, which we actually get to see in this, which is actually pretty exciting. The only disappointing part to me is the fact that they kind of left it on a cliffhanger, and I'm not really a fan of cliffhangers. Which is why I was so confused with how she was portrayed in Clone Wars, towards the end of Clone Wars. So I'm like, Barriss Offee would never go to the dark side. Like, what are we doing here? See, I think like the word they say pursuit me. What? Barriss Offee would never say that. It's like Floyd and went out of their way to just take these classic characters and just completely destroy them. And don't worry, we'll get to Thrawn and everything wrong with that. I have a lot to say about that. Believe me. This is kind of cool. They got Barriss has got this tent set up somewhere on the outskirts of this planet that I do not recognize. Now, this is the Barriss that I recognize from the expanding universe for sure. So I wonder if she's training. She's training Jedi out here in the wilderness. It's not entirely clear. But I think she's doing what Ahsoka probably should have done when she left the Jedi Order. Because technically, she's not Jedi. Ahsoka's not Jedi when she left. Now looking at this, it makes me wonder why she bothered joining the Inquisitor in the first place. Like I know Barriss as a character from the EU, just in general, she would never go along with their beliefs. But the fact that she was able to reject the dark side proves that dark side is not internal. It's not permanent, as people always say. This is during the Clone Wars, after the Clone Wars. So there's an Inquisitor here about to confront her. I thought it was Vader for a second. Like, oh shit. You see the long cape and something like, oh shit, it's Vader. But it's not. It's that Inquisitor chick. This is how good Barriss is as a character. She just stepping aside, just swinging her lightsaber. This is how skilled Jedi should move. This is another reason why the Acolyte show failed. Because that one Jedi played by what's her name from The Matrix never should have been killed by a little knife to the chest. Yeah, Barriss is one of my favorite Jedi from the expanded universe for sure. So like I was quite relieved to see that she rejected the dark side and the Inquisitors. I was like, this doesn't make any sense for this character. And I'm kind of hoping down the line that we get to see more stories like this. Hopefully, someone can make it to the big screen because people like to point out, Empress KK is a great producer, yet she hasn't produced a Star Wars film in about 7 years. Which should tell you everything you need to know. The Crimea River. I think she accidentally injures. I think she manages to injure Barriss in this. She strikes her out in anger. As I know, Kenobi encountered people that are working for the Path, that little refugee group from the Kenobi series, and the Jedi Survivor. I wonder if Barriss is also part of that group. Oh no. And this ended here. We end the episode here. Has there been anything since? Don't know if she's gonna get healed or she's gonna be killed off. And that just kind of takes me off because, again, if they just focused all 6 episodes on Bariss Offee, probably would have gotten a conclusion to this episode. But because they wanted to split it in half with Barriss and some random witch chick that no one gives a damn about, this is the unfortunate result. Good episode, good little mini trilogy, but I don't think it was as planned out as it should have been.